to the What's the Difference series. Today I'm going to talk about the difference between panic and anxiety. My name's Linda Adams. I'm a psychologist at East Queensland Counselling here on the Gold Coast in beautiful sunny Queensland. We have two offices, one located in Palm Beach and one in Southport. So, what's the difference between panic and anxiety? I think this is important to talk about because we often use those words interchangeably as though they mean the same thing, and they don't. Panic is something that happens physiologically, so in your body, when your brain perceives a threat or danger in your environment, even though there may not be any danger present. So the best way for you to understand what a panic attack feels like is to think about a time when you had a huge fright. I can think about a time many months ago when I was walking down the street, minding my own business, caught up in my head. All of a sudden a dog jumped at the fence, barking madly. Really frightened me, and what happened was I tensed and my heart started to pound, my breathing changed, I felt a little sick in my stomach, I got shaky. Sometimes you might feel lightheaded and even a tingling sensation in your fingers and toes. So for me, that feeling of fright only lasted for seconds. For somebody who's having a panic attack, it can go on from 10 to 30 minutes and it can feel very intense as though they are having a heart attack. Often people who are having panic attacks will end up at the hospital because they really do believe that the tingling in their fingers and that sensation of their chest tightening and their heart pounding means that they're having some kind of a heart attack. So this is a primitive mechanism. It's your body's protective mechanism, and you may have heard of it referred to as the fight or flight system. Anxiety, on the other hand, it has similar symptoms. So you may still feel tension. You may still notice that your breathing is affected. More than likely you will have a sensation in your gut, but it's like a deep foreboding that something's wrong, something awful is going to happen. And the other difference is that anxiety can last. It can last for days, it can last for weeks, it can even last for months. So you have this ongoing sense of nervous tension and this sense that things are just not right. So those are the two main differences between panic and anxiety. The other important thing to do with anxiety is that it's generally revolving around a lot of stress in your life and your mind. Your mind is worrying about what's going on. If you are concerned about panic or anxiety, it's really important that you do talk to a psychologist. While medication can ease those symptoms, it doesn't change what's happening in your brain. The only thing that can change what's happening in your brain is talking and changing your behavior, so changing what you're doing.